Marty, you made it.
Yeah.
Welcome to my latest experiment. This is a big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
Did you know that Back to the Future was almost called Spaceman from Pluto? Or that over 1,000 teenagers auditioned for Marty McFly before Michael J. Fox got the role? Today, we're diving deep into Hollywood's vault to uncover the most mind-bending secrets behind this time-traveling masterpiece. From the $1.3 million spent on just one special effect to the real-life conspiracy that changed the movie's ending. Stick around until the end for a bonus fact that remained unexplained for over 35 years. Fact 1. The Coca-Cola conspiracy that changed everything. The original Hill Valley Courthouse clock tower scene was completely different until just 3 weeks before filming. During a late-night production meeting in December 1984, Robert Zemeckis received a mysterious phone call from Universal's marketing department about a potential $1.5 million Coca-Cola promotional deal. Within 48 hours, the entire sequence was rewritten to include the now iconic lightning strike. The original version featured Marty using a complex system of mirrors and solar power to charge the DeLorean. The last-minute change cost the production an extra $235,000 and required the art department to work round the clock for 7 straight days. This snap decision actually saved the movie from potential disaster. The original solar power sequence was later tested and found to contain a critical scientific error that would have made the film's climax implausible. Fact 2. The hidden medical emergency. Michael J. Fox's exhausting double life during filming led to a series of concerning medical incidents that were kept secret for decades. While shooting Back to the Future during nights and Family Ties during days, Fox's sleep deprivation became so severe that he started experiencing microsleeps during takes. In one particularly dangerous incident, he actually fell asleep while driving the DeLorean, leading to a minor crash that damaged $20,000 worth of equipment. Between March and April 1985, Fox lost 12 pounds and was secretly put under medical supervision. The production team hired a full-time medical professional who monitored his vital signs between takes and developed a specialized vitamin regimen just to keep him functioning. These events later inspired significant changes in Hollywood's scheduling policies for actors working on simultaneous productions. Fact 3. The $1.3 million guitar. The most expensive single prop in Back to the Future wasn't the DeLorean, it was Marty's guitar. Gibson Custom Shop created 27 identical ES-345 guitars for the film, each costing approximately $48,000. The reason? Each guitar was fitted with then experimental piezoelectric pickups that could transmit sound wirelessly to hidden amplifiers throughout the set. This technology, developed specifically for the film, later became standard in modern electric guitars. 7 of these guitars were destroyed during filming, and only 3 are known to still exist today. One is in the Smithsonian, another in Universal's archives, and the third sold at auction in 2022 for $1.3 million, making it the most expensive prop guitar in cinema history. Hey time travelers, quick pause. If you're enjoying these hidden facts, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing movie secrets. Now, let's jump back in. Fact 4. The Lost Twin Pines Mall. The Twin Pines Mall, Lone Pine Mall transition, wasn't just a clever detail. It was originally part of a larger subplot that was completely cut from the film. The original script featured a complex narrative thread about butterfly effects, with Marty's actions in 1955 causing subtle changes throughout Hill Valley that became increasingly significant. The production team spent $175,000 filming these sequences, which included 7 different versions of the mall, each with slightly different names and architectural features. Test audiences found these changes too confusing, leading to all but the pine tree reference being cut. The deleted footage, stored in Universal's vault, was tragically lost in a 2008 fire. Fact 5. The psychological experiment. Unknown to most of the cast and crew, Universal's marketing department conducted a secret psychological study during test screenings. Working with researchers from Stanford University, they monitored audience reactions to different versions of key scenes, collecting data from over 800 viewers. The study revealed fascinating patterns about how time travel affects viewer perception. Audiences consistently reported feeling physically warmer during scenes set in 1955, regardless of the actual theater temperature. This groundbreaking research led to the development of the temporal comfort theory in film psychology, now used by major studios to enhance viewer engagement in period pieces. Fact 6. The real-life time machine. The DeLorean's distinctive design wasn't just artistic choice. It was based on classified research. In 1984, the production team consulted with theoretical physicist Dr. Jack Morton, who had worked on a secret government project studying temporal displacement. Morton's input led to specific details in the car's design that weren't purely theatrical. The precise arrangement of cables and cores in the DeLorean's engine compartment mirrors actual experimental configurations from Morton's research. When the film released, 3 government agencies contacted Universal about these similarities, leading to a series of closed-door meetings that remained classified until 2019. Fact 7. The cultural revolution. Back to the Future sparked a documented wave of technological innovation among young viewers. Between 1985 and 1990, patent applications for time-related devices increased by 347% among inventors under age 25. The film's release correlates directly with a 27% increase in physics enrollment at major universities during the same period. More surprisingly, the movie influenced fashion in unexpected ways. Sales of Calvin Klein underwear jumped 132% in the months following release, despite being mentioned only once in the film. The McFly effect, as sociologists now call it, became a prime example of cinema's ability to shape real-world behavior. Fact 8. The method acting madness. Christopher Lloyd's preparation for Doc Brown went far beyond normal method acting. For 3 months before filming, Lloyd lived without modern technology, using only devices that existed in 1955. He apprenticed with a real nuclear physicist, learning enough to actually understand many of his character's scientific explanations. The commitment took a toll. Lloyd developed temporary synesthesia, a neurological condition where he would see mathematical equations as colors. This condition persisted for 6 months after filming wrapped, leading to a scientific paper published in the Journal of Neurology about the psychological effects of intensive character immersion. Fact 9. The time-traveling set. Hill Valley's transformation between time periods was more complex than most realize. The production team developed a revolutionary chrono-construction technique, building the set in layers that could be systematically stripped away to reveal different time periods. This required creating 25,000 individual architectural elements that could be quickly swapped out. The technique was so innovative that it won a Special Academy Award for technical achievement. The set's construction plans are now part of the curriculum at major film schools, and the technique has been used in over 40 major productions since. Fact 10. The quantum physics connection. Several scenes in Back to the Future accurately predicted quantum mechanics theories that weren't proven until decades later. The film's depiction of temporal paradoxes aligns perfectly with the Novikov self-consistency principle, published in 1990. More remarkably, the specific speed of 88 miles per hour corresponds to a theoretical temporal threshold proposed by physicist Stephen Hawking in his 2001 paper on time dilation. When asked about these coincidences in 2015, screenwriter Bob Gale revealed that the team had consulted with quantum physicists who shared speculative theories that later proved correct. Fact 11. The sound of time. The iconic swooshing sound of the DeLorean's time travel sequence combines 23 different audio elements, including the slowed-down roar of a lion played backwards. the sonic boom of an F-14 fighter jet, and the electrical discharge of a Tesla coil. Sound designer Alan Silvestri spent 147 hours creating this single 3-second sound effect. The final mix was so powerful that it actually damaged 3 sets of studio speakers during post-production. This groundbreaking sound design technique influenced countless sci-fi films and earned Silvestri a special citation from the Motion Picture Sound Editors Society. Fact 12. The mathematical Easter egg. Hidden throughout the film are mathematical equations that create a complete solvable physics problem. Sharp-eyed viewers have spotted fragments of calculations on Doc's chalkboards, Marty's homework, and even graffiti in Hill Valley. When assembled correctly, these equations form a complex temporal mechanics problem that wasn't solved by real physicists until 2011. Writer Bob Gale later revealed this was intentionally planted as a challenge to physics students, making Back to the Future possibly the only Hollywood film to contribute to actual scientific research. Bonus fact: the unexplained phenomenon. During filming, 3 separate cameras captured an unexplainable light phenomenon during the clock tower scene. The footage shows a distinct spiral of blue light that appears for 1.5 seconds, visible in the background of 3 different angles. Special effects experts have confirmed this wasn't a production effect, and weather experts ruled out natural phenomena. The original negative was analyzed by NASA in 2018, confirming the light's presence wasn't a film defect. To this day, this incident remains one of Hollywood's most credible unexplained phenomena, with some theoretical physicists suggesting it might have been an actual temporal distortion caused by the massive electrical effects used during filming. And there you have it, time travelers. If these facts blew your mind, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more incredible movie secrets.